Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Going to read through the full article. It is pretty short. There's a link in the description. This happened a little earlier today, within the last 12 hours, I believe. Homeless man in New York City. He's a career criminal. Followed a woman into her Manhattan apartment and then knifed her to death in the bathtub. So it's a tragedy. We're going to look through the full details. A woman was killed after being stabbed to death inside her New York City apartment. It happened in the early hours of Sunday morning in a residential building in Chinatown. The 35-year-old woman could be seen on surveillance video walking into her home on Christie Street, Manhattan. Surveillance footage sees the suspect entering behind the victim as she opens the front door and walks into the hallway. Minutes later, at 4:30 a.m., piercing screams could be heard from the victim's apartment as the woman was brutally stabbed. The woman, who has yet to be identified publicly, was found in her bathtub, bleeding from multiple wounds to the body. Her alleged killer, Asamad Nash, 25 years of age, was still in the apartment and found hiding underneath a bed covered in blood. So there's a tragedy there. A 25-year-old homeless man crept into an apartment building following a woman, a 35-year-old who her identity hasn't been published at this point. And seemingly, allegedly, potentially, he's murdered her by stabbing her to death while she was in the bathtub. Of course, no trials taken place as yet. This happened on Sunday morning. But given that Asamad Nash was still in the apartment and found hiding underneath a bed covered in blood, I would imagine that it's going to be a quick trial, would be my guess. Of course, condolences and prayers to the family concerned. And we just hope that a trial does take place, that justice is served. And if this scumbag is found to be guilty, Asamad Nash, we hope spends the rest of eternity in hell.